Welcome. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the modern view of comparative politics, which is very, very important with respect to the uh, as a feature and scope of comparative politics. So let's start. Features. Modern viewpoint of comparative politics, it stresses on the analytical and empirical investigation. It is no longer confined to descriptive studies, is being the studies of the past in the classical time period. Secondly, it emphasizes or focuses on the value-free political study. Only those values are admitted whose validity can be scientifically demonstrated. Whereas, and also it concentrates on the study of what is rather than what should be. Uh, it rejects the normative viewpoint. And next, the aim of modern viewpoint is to develop an empirical and objective theory of politics capable of explaining and comparing all phenomenons of the politics. In the traditional, as we know, that is a traditional approach which stresses on the study of formal structures of the government, but the modern view stress on the formal and as well as informal structures and political processes and political behaviors. So such behaviors and matters which affects the society as a whole. So this viewpoint is more concerned with decision making process and role of political parties and pressure groups in the whole process. So modern viewpoint lays stress on the study of infrastructure of political institutions rather than mere formal structures. It's stressed on the study of developing areas and societies, whereas earlier studies focus on the developed areas. So the biased and parochial nature of the traditional viewpoint replaced by this embracing studies of developing as well as developed societies of the world or of the major as well as the minor countries of the world. And traditional viewpoint which emphasizes on the horizontal comparative study, but the modern view lays emphasis on both the horizontal and vertical comparison. So it involves both comparative study of political structures and functions of political systems of various nations and also compares political systems and subsystems at work within a single state. A modern viewpoint on comparative political analysis, it lays emphasis on interdisciplinary approach. It accepts the need to study politics with the help of the knowledge of other social science subjects. Tools of research are drawn from the discipline as economics, sociology, and psychology. Similarly, system of study borrowed from natural sciences means the input and output system used by comparative politics is borrowed from biology. So, in comparative politics, more stress is led to study problems like political socialization, political modernization, political structures, etc. Uh, it linked comparative politics is an interdisciplinary approach and it is now closely linked with the social structures working in a society. Uh, the objective of the study of comparative politics in modern times is not only to make comparative studies of the similarities and dissimilarities of different political systems, but it build a theory of politics. Its main purpose is to develop concepts, approaches, and theories. So, which can be used for scientific theory buildings in politics. Uh, The behavioral revolution played a crucial role in establishing a modern comparative political science. Regularities led to generalizations to be tested empirically and measured quantitatively. Comparative politics was progressively established in America and then in the European universities and with the departments they have and their chairs. So, internationally, associations and consortia or consortiums were created for the exchange of information and scientific collaborations. From typologies and classification of politics, comparative politics moved from to the analysis of politics and policies. So hope you understand today's discussion about the uh, about a very important topic, important